We are so used to being comfortable, we don't know what it feels like to broaden our horizons. Broadening our horizons is everything to do with moving on in your life and moving to different stages within yourself. It's about expanding onto new experiences. I guess the question is, how do I do this, Karissa? How do I move on? What do I have to do? How can I keep my eyes focused on the unknown without looking back or going back to how things used to be or to what I already know? And the way to do this is simple, or at least I can say it simply. You have to look forward and trust. That's it. I believe in The Secret. They used an example about a car traveling from east to west and in the pitch dark, and all you can see with your headlights is the upcoming 2 feet ahead of you. You could only see 2 feet ahead of you because that's as much as the headlight permits. And the next 2 feet will be there, and the next 2 feet will be there, and as you keep driving, that's what happens. You trust and you believe, even if there weren't any street lights. You just have to trust that the next 2 feet will be there. And that will get you to your destination. So there is no easy formula for moving on in your life to new experiences or even moving to the next level and even moving on from relationships. But what I can say is that you have to make sure that whatever you do coincides and works with you. You can't act and behave out of fear because that would get you no place. You have to act and behave on trust. You have to trust that all will be the way it should be. And why should you trust that? Because life has given you the tools needed to live. A breath to sustain life every second. Second after second, you have a breath, and you don't even think about it. It's just there. That's why you can leap out on faith, because you are from a gracious universe. What can I do now to get the strength to move on? What can you do right now? You can have a clear vision. You can have a clear vision about where you see yourself. You can develop and take a stance as to where you see that vision in your head. It may not seem a lot, but you have to understand that it is with that vision that you have, that is the vision that changes your life. It is that vision that you see of yourself that outlines the places in which you will go in your life. After the vision in your head is clear, you have to hold true to the choices you've made to support that vision. You have to make choices, and you have to trust and not look back, and just go with the flow, and flow will lead you to where you need to be. Flow will only go in the direction of where it should, to that vision you have created for yourself. Let me end on a reading here by Simple Abundance, in the Simple Abundance book here, and it's called A Fresh Canvas Every 24 Hours. And there's a quote here from Curie Hamel, and the quote goes, "Another real thing. I am not dead yet. I can still call forth a piece of soul and set it down in color, fixed forever." Before a painter begins a new work, she takes preparatory steps to get ready. She has probably made preliminary sketches of the scene she is trying to capture. She mixes her pigments to achieve the right color. She has also prepared the canvas with a fixture coating so that the paint will adhere. All of this takes time. Of course, we don't see the preparations when we look at her completed work. We only see the entire vision. And an artist, Helen Franklinfer, once commented, "A picture that is beautiful, or the works, looks, and that works, it looks as if it was made in one stroke, I don't like to see the trail of brushstrokes or a drip of paint. Preparatory steps are necessary in all of the arts. They are also necessary in life if you want to live authentically. Every 24 hours, you are given a fresh canvas to prime to make ready for a vision. Quieting our minds in meditation, carving out time to dream and express ourselves with our daily dialogue, and illustrated discovery journal, becoming aware of our true preferences, slowing down to concentrate on completing one task at a time. These are the preparatory steps we need to take if we wish to experience contentment. But our preparation wouldn't or won't have been in vain. For when we are in the flow of life, savoring the moment, the brushstrokes don't show. Today, don't rush through your inner preparations as you get ready to set down a piece of your soul on life's canvas. That's it for today, folks. Please go to the blog, leave your feedback, www.IneedAShiftLecture.com/blog, and be sure to log in this Thursday night at 7 p.m. And I thank you all and have a wonderful night, and be sure to share your analysis of today's dialogue and today's lecture with us and everyone. Thank you all and have a good night.